and Maui and Pipeline. Then had a tough go at the East Coast events in Australia and looking to pick up the pace once again. Setting this one up will be Tati using priority to keep Tyler off this wave. Nice snap for Tatiana Weston-Webb. Good timing. Fades it quickly. She's run out of wave, and she'll just try to keep that board perfect and avoid these rocks on the inside.
You know, this race for the final five, this is really critical. Quarterfinals are the critical point of the tournament, as we see Tyler up on a pretty decent looking wave.
Slingshot into the open face and a nice clean wrap. Wave got a little bit interesting there, but Tyler read it well. She's like, well, I better end this wave quickly. Tight little jam, and she'll get the two-turn combo to get on the board.
No, well, we just saw, Caroline Marks. We've seen Gabrielle Medina, both winners at last start, eliminated from competition.
Tatiana Weston-Webb, after a lot of paddling, will get some open face. Just set up work to start. She's got a big section already setting up. She meets it nice and early and gets an exciting finish.
Yeah, exciting finish and a pretty soft start to that one. I thought she could have definitely capitalised on that outside section. We don't affect the judging, they can't hear us, and we're only talking to the folks at home, but this section here, I thought that was really soft.
And then she was able to reload. That wave grew in size, and she was able to get that snap off nice and early. They're always going to love that.
And she was stoked with the end of it. Look at that. That's just Tatiana at her best. And yeah, critical section, degree of difficulty coming into play. So if she'd got that big, vertical snap to start with, gosh, she'd be way up there. She'd be talking about an excellent ride. Instead, she got a 6. That could well be a keeper, but you wouldn't feel too comfortable against Tyler Wright with your high point being a 6.
Excellent numbers where Tati's been there, especially with her 8.5 she had in the previous round.
Yeah, well, this one coming from deep, Joe, you can see it coming. It looked really good and very rippable. Really easy to see. It's going to taper and peel off. It came from really deep with a nice angle, and Tyler Wright absolutely capitalised on that one.
What a solid wave at main break.
Having a look at a wave, and then they both got caught inside badly, was Tatiana. She pulled back just in time to keep herself in the position, and look at the size of this one, Joe.
Beautiful takeoff. Weston-Webb chattering off the bottom, but drills their first turn. Nice, clean backhand carve with a lot of speed and energy from Weston-Webb.
Where you just, this exchange is fantastic. That's a great move by Tatiana. Good size set. Bang, under the lip. So there's 2 great moves. She's super stoked with that. And then Tyler on the wave behind, but we'll get a slow motion on this one. This is her finishing move. And she'd already opened up with a nice critical snap on a pretty vertical backhand attack. She was going to do the damage on.
Now Tyler with the answer. Aggressive bottom turn. Clean hammer right in the pocket. Drops that shoulder again for a carve, and she's getting fired up.
Yeah, that's been the best exchange of the day so far from the women's. Both surfers really happy with that wave. It was a great looking set. Tatiana ripped in big moves, and look at Tyler's wave. This is the full Tyler wrap. And she finishes it. She tucks under the lip nicely there. Just sort of grabs a rail just momentarily to make sure of it. And they just, yeah, look at that. Tyler just loves that downward carve. Just sort of grab the rail to absolutely make sure of the stability. And yeah, she's beaten her chest too. This is just all time, Joe. What a great exchange. This is what sport's all about.
Born in Brazil, representing Brazil in the Olympics this summer. Raised in Kauai, which is an amazing place to grow up, surfing with legends of the sport. And world champions are pretty easy to find as we look at a big hack there on the backhand of Tatiana Weston-Webb. This wave is going slow pretty quickly. Now it's picking up again. Nice blast off the lip. You can tell Tati's fired up. That end section will take her down. Right, back for more main break after this. And Tati will get this wave because that backhand is on fire. She'll just throw a little jam into the open face. Nothing really on this wave, so she might be calling it a heat.
Well, she's got priority, and and look at this. Here's a last gasp effort, 20 to go. She's going to go, yes, on a forehand. Good-looking wave here, Joe.
Here she comes. First turn's got to be big. She put everything into it.
Had to.
But she goes down, and Tati will break that losing streak against Tyler Wright and get a huge victory. Tyler looking at the clock, but she has run out of time. Couldn't catch up to that wave. Weston-Webb is into the semifinals. It'll be an all goofy foot battle with Bronte McCauley. And she'll also get some room. Tyler's number 4 in the world. Tati being number 3. There's going to be some more separation on the leaderboard heading into Rottnest Island.